Hey, what's up everyone? How's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. And for the past couple of days, I've been trying out the new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge specifically. And what I wanted to do is a specific comparison between this new smartphone and the iPhone 6s Plus when it comes to the battery performance. So what we're going to do is basically do our specific battery performance test that we do for all of these higher end smartphone comparisons. And we're going to see which one comes out on top, specifically when it comes to battery life. Now first, let's actually quickly talk about the battery internal specifications. Now both smartphones are using non-user replaceable batteries, and in terms of actual capacity itself, starting with the iPhone 6s Plus, just under 3000 milliamp hours, and in terms of charge time, if you use the standard 1 amp charger, it'll take you about 170 minutes to charge, but if you use an iPad 2 amp charger, it'll take you about 85 minutes. Now that being said, there's actually no official quick charging support for any of the iPhones, and there's also no wireless charging capabilities as well. Now, on the S7 Edge that we have over here, we have a pretty nice capacity of 3600 milliamp hours, and it does have fast charging capabilities, so you can get half a full charge in under 30 minutes and a full charge in just about 71 minutes based on my testing. And of course, like a lot of Samsung phones, you have support for wireless charging capabilities, both on the PMA and Qi standards. Now, the first thing that we're going to look at is my test results for the video playback test. Now, this is basically where I turn off the Wi-Fi, set the brightness to about 50%, and just play the same video on loop and just wait until the batteries die off on both smartphones. And as you can see from the results over here, the iPhone 6s Plus got over 12 hours 31 minutes versus the S7 Edge got over 14 hours 6 minutes. And that's not only better from the previous generation Samsung Galaxy S phone, but even better than most 1080p smartphones in this category, such as the 6s Plus. Now next, we're going to use Geekbench 3's battery drain test to determine which smartphone is better in terms of that regard. So here you can see that extra capacity on the S7 Edge is really paying off. We get over 11 hours and 20 minutes on this test versus about 7 hours 20 minutes on the iPhone 6s Plus. So definitely a huge significant difference over here, and even with repeated tests, I'm getting very consistent results. And all of this is going to inevitably add up to the fact that in real world, every day-to-day use, you're going to find better battery performance on the S7 Edge compared to any other iPhone that you can currently get. And based on my couple of days of average use time, I averaged just around 19 hours using the S7 Edge as my daily driver, versus on the iPhone 6s Plus that I was using, I averaged about 16 hours and a half. So definitely you're gonna notice that you can get throughout a busy day, even if you're a heavy duty user, on a single charge using the S7 Edge, versus some people do kind of struggle getting throughout the day on a single charge on their iPhone 6s Plus. So that definitely needs to be a upgrade that hopefully the next iteration of the smartphone will address. And as you saw from the results, pretty much in every scenario, the S7 Edge is definitely a higher performing smartphone when it comes to battery performance, not only to the iPhone 6s Plus, but also even the standard S7. So if you do want a little bit better battery life, definitely consider the Edge version compared to the standard. And one of the big things is definitely that extra capacity. Unfortunately, we don't have a user replaceable battery. That would have been awesome. We've had that option on previous generation smartphones, but you do get that beautiful build quality as a trade-off. But we also have another comparison between these two smartphones when it comes to the battery life, as well as a dedicated speed test comparison. So definitely check out those videos if you haven't already. And one last word from our sponsor. Now, for all you guys looking to upgrade to the new Samsung phones, or perhaps any other phone, and want to get rid of your older iPhone, there's actually a pretty simple way to do it online using sellcashier.com. Here, Sellcashier will actually buy your used iPhone from all major US carriers. They only operate currently in the United States. You just basically indicate what model you have, what carrier it's from, and the overall condition, and they give you a very competitive price compared to other services out there. And best of all, shipping is absolutely free, so the whole process is as painless and simple as possible. So definitely check these guys out if you want to avoid the hassle and fuss of getting rid of your older iPhone through the traditional means. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you later. Take care.